if you're new here, my name is Jamie and I post videos every Sunday. So today I'm sharing some of my favorite cafe and restaurant recommendations here in Perth. You might already know that I moved back home from Melbourne to Perth at the start of the year, and I've been having a lot of fun trying out new cafes and restaurants. So this video kind of recaps my favorites so far. Please let me know in the comments if you have any other suggestions of places to try. I always really enjoy going to new places to eat. Anyway, let's just get on with the rest of the video.
Starting off with Green Bunch in East Victoria Park. This is such a charming cafe and florist and gift shop. It's a one-stop shop and I really love their coffee, and honestly I haven't left this store empty-handed. It's honestly quite dangerous for my wallet because they offer such unique and beautiful items. It looks very quaint and cozy at the front, but don't be fooled because there's definitely more seating in the back. Also in East Vic Park, there's a great bagels and coffee spot called Ven. These are my favorite bagels that I've found so far in Perth, and they're so reasonably priced. I especially love their blueberry bagel with cream cheese, and I also add some bananas. They are so big on their coffee as well. Their coffee has been selected and roasted with an emphasis on quality, sustainability, and a commitment to ethical purchasing. You can also definitely purchase coffee beans to take home. If you're in the mood for an Asian fusion brunch, I definitely recommend Panda & Co. located in Highgate. Their oat matcha latte is my favorite so far in Perth. I had the pork broth congee, which was absolutely delicious, and my partner got the Panda's Oyako D, which had crispy chicken, scrambled egg, kimchi mayo, corn, and slaw. Servings were massive, and I'm keen to go back. Now, if you're a fan of high tea, I absolutely recommend high tea at Cape Arid Rooms in the State Buildings. Even if you're not already a fan, I think if you went to this place, you'd become a fan of the high tea experience. The venue is just beautiful and the service was excellent. And of course, the food and the tea were the highlights. We had free-flowing tea and coffee, and it was so nice to have a mix of iced tea and hot tea choices. I loved all of the food they served, and I was so stuffed, and I was honestly quite surprised because it didn't really look like much, but it was so filling that I had to bring a couple of desserts home. There was no way I was going to leave anything on the table. Wednesday to Friday afternoon tea is priced at $78 per person, and Saturday and Sunday afternoon tea is priced at $85 per person. They can also cater to gluten-free, pescatarian, vegetarian, and pregnancy dietary requirements. You just have to let them know beforehand. For lunch, I love Juicy Bao Bao in Northbridge. I used to always drive past this place and see a massive queue, and I understand the hype now. I loved all of the buns, and I especially loved the dan dan noodles and the dumplings in the hot and sour soup. Oh my god, it's so nice, especially in this winter season. I was in heaven. I will happily go back to this place many times. Okay, next up we've got S&T Thai in Northbridge. This is hands down one of my favorite restaurants in Perth. This place does not have aesthetic, but honestly, it's all about their delicious food. I love their curries, their hot pot, but my favorite dish is the tom yum noodles with soup. I'm pretty sure this is only available for lunchtime. If you are a big fan of Thai food, you have to add this one to your list. And honestly, you'll probably bump into me when you're there. Okay, now moving on to the next restaurant, which is my #1 favorite restaurant in Perth, Will Street in Leederville. It's a big call, I know, but this restaurant holds a special place in my heart. It is an Indonesian fusion restaurant, and the decor of this place is stunning. It's definitely a special occasion restaurant. Their cocktails are delicious, and I have never had an average dish here, and I've been multiple times. My favorite dishes are probably the dendeng balado, which is the chili caramelized short rib beef with basil, white pepper, kaffir lime, and I love the oysters with the nanjim dressing and the chicken and the truffle karage as well. Next up is a recommendation for your next date night. This is Vincent Wine in Northridge. They don't take bookings, so it's perfect if you are a little bit last minute. And the selection of wines is excellent, and I love their pork dish in particular. The vibes are so lovely, and it's a really cozy spot. My final recommendation is La Rebelle, another restaurant to save for your next special occasion as it's a bit more pricey. La Rebelle has delicious French food, and the oysters and kingfish I thought were particularly delicious, and I really liked the gnocchi, and my husband loved the duck dish, and the fries were also really good.
So that is a wrap on the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really supports my channel. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!